How are we doing, guys? Broken Machine here. Hope you guys are all doing good today, and welcome to a new monitor review. It's been a while, we haven't done one of these, and for this one, if you're planning on getting a PS5 or Xbox Series X later this year, maybe drop some dubs in Fall Guys or Warzone, you may want to consider this new BenQ monitor. This is the BenQ Mobiuz EX2710, a 27-inch 1080p 144Hz IPS monitor. Link down below for more details. Not my usual video, of course, but BenQ sent this one over for review, and well, I had to clear out the whole desk for this one. It is that damn good looking. Really nice, clean, sexy lines, finished in a nice dark grey. Just look at it. And it's an IPS panel too. The colours just really pop and look absolutely fantastic. Really nice super thin bezel across the top and sides there, a little bit chunkier down below, nothing ever wrong with that, it looks beautiful. It is 27 inch, a little bigger than my preferred 24s, but with that thin bezel, it is just beautiful. It doesn't feel too excessive, it's not too bulky, and of course, more importantly, my aim is still on point with this one. The stand is pretty gorgeous as well. A little bit of orange here, greys, silver metallics. It's nice and clean, it's not too big and bulky again, and it does take up little space on the desk compared to some previous monitor stands I've used. And helping to maintain that clean aesthetic, we have plenty of cable management options around the back here and at the base. Isn't that nice? Of course, it does have a Bezel mount too if you don't fancy using the included stand. Oh yes, it's got two HDMI 2.0 ports and one DisplayPort 1.2, enough for two consoles and your PC. Enough of the looks though, listen to that audio for a second there.
Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop Perseus?
We can, sir. I've already submitted the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular.
Now, it probably doesn't sound super great over this video, but trust me, these new BenQ monitors have some of the best monitor speakers going. Seriously, monitors these days aren't so great when it comes to sound. Most users do of course use headsets, but you know, for me, I like to do all my businessy stuff with something on in the background, and these two 2.5 watt speakers are good enough for that. Presets come standard, there's game, full audio intensity, cinema for mind-blowing realism, and pop/live for pitch perfect fidelity. As BenQ say, game for me sounds good enough. I love it. It is 144Hz, and as we have mentioned before, it is perfect for the next generation of consoles that will support 120 FPS. If you've never played over 60Hz or 60 FPS, I can't really show you on this video, but it is just beautifully smooth. Your aim becomes so much more responsive, you see much more of the action, and just trust me, 120Hz and over is the way to go for next gen. It will become the gold standard for multiplayer games without a doubt. You've probably felt a similar experience when you've gone from 30 FPS to 60 FPS, say from the PS3 to the PS4. The difference is outstanding, and going from 60 to 120 is another awesome jump you don't want to miss. According to BenQ, it has 1 milliseconds MPRT. That's moving picture response time. I can't verify it myself, but damn, it does feel responsive. Blur reduction on this monitor looks pretty damn good. The less blur, obviously the better, and this monitor sure shines here. Honestly, my aim just felt as good as my other monitors. It felt better than some of them actually. It was just really good. Also, this one has FreeSync Premium. Basically, the monitor automatically syncs to 120Hz instead of waiting for the graphics card to catch up, stopping any annoying screen tearing from visually ruining the image and perhaps throwing you off your game. Of course, again, the smoother the experience when it comes to gaming, the better. It isn't confirmed for next gen yet as far as I know, but Xbox One X did support FreeSync, so likely next gens will too as well. Keep that in mind before you go rushing off to buy another monitor. One really cool setting this has over other monitors is scenario mapping, which can load your personalized settings for each device. So you fancy nice and clean colors for your video editing, but want to tweak settings to suit a FPS game on your console perhaps? Easy. So you plug in one and it recognizes it, you plug in the other and it recognizes it. The monitor settings can be easily changed via this little button on the back. Flick it in the direction you want, super easy to navigate, no silly menus. Honestly, I love it. This is what more monitors need to look like and feature. That scenario saving options, that honestly is the future. I'm not a super techie channel, of course, but this monitor looks great. It really does. It's got a 99% sRGB IPS panel. You can adjust the light tuner, decide how you want your game to look for the best experience, change the color vibrance, turn up these colors, catch out those sneaky players creeping in the grass and such. And there is also the black equalizer settings for you to play with. With this, you can increase the visibility in dark scenes without overexposing the bright areas, something most gamers who use monitors, especially the more gaming branded monitors, definitely are using. Apologize, my voice just went off there. It does come with HDR and also BenQ's HDR-I, which is their own proprietary technology that intelligently adjusts the visual experience, keeping the clear and realistic details in dark scenes while maintaining on-screen clarity. It works pretty nice. And of course, it can also enhance SDR content with its emulated HDR features. It looks pretty good. Again, I'm not a techie channel. This is not a video in HDR, so you can't really show you the differences in this video, but in person, it looks beautiful. I've used BenQ for years, and this is a real nice addition to their lineup. It looks great, it sounds pretty damn good, and with its 144Hz and beautiful colors, it's definitely one worth thinking about for the next generation of consoles. The BenQ Mobiuz EX2710, everyone. Have a look at the links below if you fancy checking out this monitor. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take it easy.